All right, now it's time for us to head to the live line. Summer enrollment is ongoing now at Shawnee Community College. Director of Communications, Mr. Rob Betts, is joining me on the live line. Hi, Rob.
Hey, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for having me with you today.
You're very welcome. So are you going to be holding in-classroom classes for summer, or are these online classes, Mr. Rob?
These will be online classes for everybody that I've heard about. Everyone's doing online, and so, yes, we're going to be doing all online for the summer.
Okay, so at Shawnee Community College, what sorts of classes should they be looking for, and how does it work?
Well, lots of people use summer classes for maybe they've been gone away to a four-year institution and they come home and they want to take some classes in a shortened semester over the summer to kind of knock out some things that will help make it easier when they go back to their four-year institution. So we have lots of students that are returning that pick up classes in the summer. My daughter, when she was in college, she just finished up last year. She actually was away at college and came home 2 summers ago, and she did the same thing. So we get a lot of people like that, and then we just have a lot of other folks that finally decide to take that plunge. Maybe they haven't ever taken any classes, and they decide that, you know what, this summer I'm going to pick a class up and see how it goes, or two or three classes, just something, take a small load. We see a lot of that, and then we got some people that just go all in. So we have lots of different types of folks that are coming in, and we're seeing, because of this transfer to online classes, many of them, they recognize, I don't even have to come back to the area to go online to take these classes. I can go ahead and stay right where I'm at, and lots of folks are sheltering in place, and they can stay wherever they're at and then go online and get their classes.
Well, and a lot of people are like going back to school, who were in school before and just want to continue with their education, but they have families now and they can't really go sit in a classroom. So with that, it's just priceless.
Sure, and it's wisdom with everything that's going on to say, hey, maybe I'm not going to. My son was away at college this past semester, and they sent him home. He was out in South Carolina. He plays college baseball, and he got sent home, and so he's been taking his classes from our house. And a lot of people, before you go for that next semester for summer or fall, we don't really know what the future holds in that area, and so lots of people are considering us just because, hey, it's a safe bet. I'm close to home. We know Shawnee College is a good college, and maybe I'm not going to go back this semester. I'm going to see how things play out, and so I'm going to go online with Shawnee. We're seeing that as well.
That's a good point, because people who live here, you are familiar. I mean, they know you, they trust you, and if they want to get this done and they don't want to take a chance on perhaps another anything, making them not be able to go sit at a far away place and do college, they can be right at home. That's a good point.
Well, it's honestly a wise decision to make. That I graduated from Shawnee College. They've been there over 50 years. Whenever I wanted to transfer, there was not a problem transferring to any of the other colleges in the area that I wanted to go to. So I was able to take those classes, and certainly, at a community college, you always have, I think, more hands-on approach to. Just because of the nature of the numbers, the class sizes are smaller, and so your faculty member is able to kind of dig deep and help you a little more. And so if the classes transfer, if the classes are less expensive, and if I'm going to have to go online anywhere that I go, why not choose a college that's got a great reputation? And those classes, if I decide after this is all over, if I decide I'm going to transfer to a four-year institution or go back to where I came from, I can do that as well. But a lot of times people end up coming to us and they find out, hey, this is a community college that's got student life and all these other things going on. It's not your typical commuter school. And so they go all in, and we see people finish their associate's degree or get their certificate with us before they ever decide to do anything else.
Awesome. So how easy is it to enroll?
Extremely easy. When we went to our interim president helped us to navigate this time as we all went, where people are working from different locations, alternate locations, some from home, some from computer labs, different places that we've got that we're working from. We took everything with us. Basically, our IT department got on board real quick with the president's plan. We were able to take our phones from our desks and actually bring them with us. And so you can call somebody from Shawnee College at their campus phone number, and they can pick up the phone wherever they're at and talk to you, walk you through enrollment. Our advisors are still working. They're calling students. They're sending emails. Letters are going out. So it's really a simple process for somebody if they want to do that. They can start the initial process by going to our website, which is shawneecc.edu. And there's a button on the main page that says request information, and they can ask about any of the programs that we have to offer.
Well, if anything, this pandemic has shown us which one of our tech guys are good and who isn't.
Absolutely. We found out that we have a bunch of folks that are really worth the money that they're making.
I said, wow, you're sure earning your salaries these days. Good stuff. All right, so Shawnee Community College, what are you known for? What would you say you're known for, Rob?
Well, I think that above all else, we're known for being a college that gets behind our community, that we give back to our community, that cares about our students, and our main hashtag on everything that we do. And we see our Saints family, we're doing great things. We hashtag Saints family on all of our postings on social media and stuff, because our folks in our district, they feel like we're a family. I don't ever go anywhere if I've got on a Shawnee College. Matter of fact, I was at the eye doctor the other day, and I was wearing a Shawnee College polo, and the eye doctor said, "Hey, do you work at Shawnee College?" Turns out that they have a spouse that works there on campus, and so we're just really well known for a solid place for people to go to school and not be that typical commuter school. A lot of commuter schools don't have on-campus activities. They don't have really a whole lot of student life, but we've got great student life. We've got our lounge. We have students hanging out in the student lounge all the time, playing games, listening to music. We've got an esports club. We've got all sorts of athletics, and so we see not only current students, but former students, alumni, and community members there to watch basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball. So it's just an all-around. If you want a college feel when you attend a school, and to recognize people from your community that are part of that group there, certainly Shawnee College is a place to be.
I think we're finding out more than ever that the word community has a much more profound definition than we thought prior.
I think absolutely.
You get away from your community, you sure do miss it. I think that a lot of people are also finding out that schools like yours are the thing to do because they're more affordable, they are close to home, and you know the people who work there. So it's a really good idea for you.
Right. And, for somebody, it doesn't cost you anything to call us and find out what we're doing. All of our classes are going to be online. We're already preparing for our fall. You can enroll for summer and fall semester right now. So to call us, to have somebody talk to you about our programs, we posted on our social media testimonials from students who currently, when everybody had to go online this past semester, we reached out to students. We said, hey, we want to know, how are we doing? Can you give us some feedback? And we had students reach back out to us and say, absolutely, I'd love to share my story. So you can see videos of those students on our Facebook page telling about their experience with our online classes. Our faculty went above and beyond. Honestly, they worked really hard to try to make those classes that had been in person go online so they could finish that semester. So we've really taken care of our students. I'm proud of what we've done as an institution, for sure.
Excellent. So one more time, it is Shawnee Community College. Summer enrollment is underway. He's Director of Communication, Rob Betts. Give him the website if you would, please.
Yes, it is Shawnee, shawneecc.edu.
All right, check it out. And I think you'll be surprised at the large amount of classes that are available and how applicable they will be to your life and your future endeavors. Rob, thanks so much for joining us today.
Ms. Faun, it's always a pleasure. I really appreciate you.
No problem.